my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at Gen Con Online. I'm sitting here with Ken Gruhl and Florin Benet from Blue Orange, and you guys have brought us Rose Ceremony, a game of love through cards and roses.
Yes. Rose Ceremony is a game for 3 to 6 players that, although it might look nice from the cover, it is there's quite a bit of bluffing in it and a little bit of backstabbing. So it's maybe not the lightest of games, but yeah, it's good family fun.
When I was writing the blurb for this this segment, I was wanting to convey how subtly deep this game really is, which is one of my favorite hallmarks of a game that's really easy entry to learn. And you pick the rule set is incredibly small for this game, as we are about to find out in a few minutes. And yet the decision making is really meaty. So Ken, I'm going to toss that right back to you. Why don't you take us through what we need to do to win and what we're going to be doing on our turn?
Sure. So in Rose Ceremony, the goal of the game is to get to 5 heart tokens or more, which you'll see them out there. And the way you do this is by building beautiful bouquets of roses and then turning them in for these heart tokens. The way the game is played is on your turn. So everyone has a 4-card hand. And on your turn, you're going to simply be offering one of the rose cards from your hand to any player, and you'll be doing so face down, so they don't see what it is. And they have the choice: do they either accept that rose and put it into their bouquet, or do they think you're up to something nasty and they'll reject it, and then you're forced to put it into your bouquet. So there is some reasons you want to do this, and if someone is in the lead, you might want to give them a, sorry, I should explain the rose cards a little bit. So each rose card will have a rose value to it, as well as a thorn value. And to be able to score a bouquet of roses, you need to have at least 5 or more roses in that bouquet. And the more you're able to build up that bouquet and get more and more roses, it's worth more and more heart points. However, as soon as your bouquet has 5 or more thorns, then the entire thing is ruined and it's immediately discarded. So players have this decision each turn. Do you discard the bouquet that's in front of you to score some points from it, or do you keep it in front of you and try to build it up more and more, but with that pushing your luck that someone might ruin your bouquet, or you might accidentally ruin your own bouquet?
Or the hope that you put out this awesome card being like, take it, and they say no, and you're like, all right, and you keep it for yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, that's where the fun of the game comes in. Is it's very much a head game of, why is this person offering me a rose? Like, what are they thinking right now, and why do you either want to accept it or return it back to them? So I don't know if it's easy enough. If we can just jump into a game, we'll kind of show how it's played. And
how many do you need again? How many roses in the bouquet?
You need 5 or more to be able to turn it in for points. And let me just reference the rules a little bit. 4 or more for points. So if you have 4 to 5 roses in your bouquet, you get 1 point. 6 or 7, you get 2 points. 8 or 9, you get 3 points. And kind of the catch-up mechanic to this game, if you have 10 or more roses in your bouquet, you immediately win the game.
Wow.
So even if you feel like you're down and out, just keep playing, and hopefully you can build up a really nice bouquet and snag away at the end with the win.
Cool.
All right, so
Lincoln and Nikki,
we're going to play a game.
Yeah, so one of you is going to choose to give a card to another.
Yeah. So everyone draw a 4-card hand.
Yeah, we got them.
We'll see how to do this virtually. I will be drawing my own hand and offering it to one of you two.
So Nikki has offered a card to Lincoln. He has accepted it. Yes, Lincoln?
Yes, I did.
All right. And so you'll just put that in front of you face up, and that is the start of your bouquet.
Cool. And do we draw at the beginning? Do we draw at the beginning or end of our hand?
Yeah, you'll always draw back to 4 cards after you play one.
There you go, Nikki P.
So Lincoln, why don't you go next, and then we'll say that Ken goes third.
Okie doke. Goodness gracious. What if I don't want to give these away?
Good
You're
poker
hoping they're
face
going to
there.
reject it if they're good, and then they'll come right back to you.
I know
Okay,
you
well,
could just be saying
here
that
you go,
to
Nikki
throw
P.
us off the set. I mean,
I don't know. I'll take it.
do you want to take it? You could toss it back. Oh.
It's got 0 thorns. Look
That's
at
why I said I didn't want to give it away.
that. I see.
You could have just been saying that though.
Sure.
All
All
right.
right.
I am. Let's see here. Nikki, I'm going to offer you the best card right here.
I bet.
So would you like to accept this or not?
Yes. Why not? See what happens.
All right. So you got a good one.
I did? Okay.
So
cool.
three roses, 0 thorns. I don't know if it's easy for you to just find one in the deck and kind of replicate
Sure.
that, or just
Oh, look at that.
remember that's what you have.
Easy peasy.
Ba-bang.
All right, now it's back to Nikki.
Okay. Do you still trust me?
So Nikki, at the start of your turn, you
Uh,
have the choice if you would like to. You can cash in your bouquet right now and score a heart token, or you can keep trying to build it up.
I think I'll try to build it up. Make a beginner
Yep.
mistake, most
Yep.
likely.
Lulled into a sense of false security.
Yes. Here, I'll give you this.
No, thank you.
Why?
Because I don't trust you.
You don't like me
You
anymore.
figured the game out.
All right.
Now,
so-
does that go into her hand, into her bouquet?
It does.
It does. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Is it bad?
Yes.
All right. Yay! I didn't take it.
4 thorns.
4 thorns. Forlorn thorns. Well, I will give. I'm going to offer you this card. What do you think?
I'll trust you. I'll take it.
It's a 2 and a 0.
All right. Not bad. Let me find one in the deck.
I'll make his little.
All right.
Me again?
No,
Yep.
back to Ken.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've only been handing
You know
out
what?
nice cards. You handed me this.
Well,
Lincoln, I'm gonna offer you one.
I'll take it.
oh.
All
I think
right.
That's a mistake.
So that
3,
is a
4.
3 and a 4.
3, 4. Okay, I don't trust either of you now. Can you? Oh, it's fine right here.
And wouldn't that put Lincoln's
And that
bouquet
would
out of
indeed-
commission?
That would indeed
goes
ruin your
away.
bouquet. So
Yep. You guys
things
suck.
need to get discarded.
No, wait, that's his bouquet.
No, that's mine.
No, this one I put down for
Oh, hit for as his. Okay.
as his. So this is a discard.
Yep. Okay.
Lincoln,
Wow.
even though you might be jilted in the cards, the rest of us still love you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna cash in. I don't.
Yeah, trust me.
This is getting bad. So, I get minus. That's
You're not. It's not bad. You've got 3, so you get. You got 9.
You got 9, so that is going to give you 3 heart points,
Yeah.
which is great. You only need 5 to win.
1, 2, 3. All right. Everybody's gonna come after me now. Okay.
Okie dokie. I will offer you this, Nikki P.
I'm gonna take it. Why not? Ooh. Why'd you do that?
I don't have a lot of choice.
Okay.
Lincoln is giving some gifts. I will also offer one to Nikki.
I don't trust you. Nope.
It was probably nice.
Got it.
Good call. Good call. That was a 0-4.
0-4.
0-4, so I
Not,
gotta find.
not a great addition to my bouquet.
Okie dokie. There you go, Nikki P.
So we don't have to play a full game. I think you get the gist of it. I will say there's one kind of variant that I play that's not included
It's not-
in the
it's not-
rules.
you're
but
not- no,
I'll-
no,
I'll
it's
share it here in
thorns.
case people want to use it. I play this a lot with my friends, and we will go up to 6 points instead of 5. But we also play where if you ruin someone's bouquet, you get a heart token yourself. So either if I offer a card to Nikki and it ruins her bouquet, I'm going to take a heart. or if I offer one to Nikki and she rejects it and it comes back to me and ruins my bouquet, then she'll take a heart token.
Yeah, that's
So
a
it's
good
just
twist.
kind of it's one added layer of head game to play. But yep, that is the game Rose Ceremony.
Okay,
Ken,
cool.
we've got a quick question from the chat. Are you
at that hand.
totaling the amount of cards in your bouquet,
Couldn't
or
get
are
him
you
out, though.
totaling the value in your bouquet?
Just the values. Yep. So you're just going to sum up the values of all your roses as well as all of your thorns.
And then what's the range of values for both the rose, like the quality of the rose, the good number, and then the thorns, the bad number?
They go up to 5 roses and 4 thorns.
And then how many players does this play?
It's 3 to 6.
And last question for you. When is this going to be available if people are like, oh, I really would like to get my hands on this right now?
That's a great question for someone from Blue Orange. I'm just
it
a
is
designer, so I have
It is
zero
available.
input.
It is
Okay.
available. It is in stock. It is in retail.
Okay, awesome. right now.
You're
now.
just here to toss some roses around. Well, Ken, I'm always delighted when a designer can join us to kind of get that insight into how this game came to be, because in some ways you're the only one who could answer those questions. So before I let you go, I just would like to know, was there an inspiration for wanting to sort of put a little bit of a love twist as the theme, or was it this a game that developed mechanically first and the theme came along later?
Bachelor.
Surprisingly, I came up with the theme first, which I don't do as much. But it wasn't because of like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I'm not as much a fan of those. It was more just I kind of had a funny thought in my head of giving a thorny rose to a friend and just trying to get them to accept it. And so I think that was kind of what drove the theme on this and further drove the gameplay.
Yeah, I like that. It's one of those times where I think the theme and the mechanics marry very well, because like, oh, getting a rose, that's a beautiful thing, except ouch, like that totally makes sense that there's both a positive and a negative to sort of this wonderful thing. I think that was a moment of inspiration to kind of mush those two together.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, if you guys are interested in this is Rose Ceremony, which is being published by Blue Orange Games. And we've got Ken Gruhl, who's the designer, and Florin Benet, who is the representative from Blue Orange. And thank you both.